my dreads in my Kango. I forget them.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Here's Brown to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They kick the running back in motion. Pass play now. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. A first down carry for Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. Throwing now off the play action. Has his man. That's their... Oh, the football's loose! And the Broncos corral it! Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it. A skill set that's different than everybody else. Immediately, a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Pistol now for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This drive is beginning to run by Brown. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he puts some air under this one, right side. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
The Browns are lining up to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Broncos start out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. Not a whole lot to speak of here, but a 2-yard gain at most at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And into the end zone he goes, a pick 6 for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Browns nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Carter put in motion left. Throwing it on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So they'll decline this and take the results. They go play action on first down. Jump off, caught by his back. Going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. you've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Man in motion, headed right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Cut for big yards on the right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try it right with Brown. Running in the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st and 10.
They'll throw here on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 5 brings us 2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now. Lays out. What a catch. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But for the gold star by his effort, not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Oh, Bowman's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's now 4th and goal.
In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. The incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Trying to work quickly now. One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Few set of downs for him from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. be brought down here at the 42. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down, Broncos.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
It's on the in route, and he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Looking slant route, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And what a hit there. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
But looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake. Throwing this one deep across the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it 17 all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Now they send their back in motion right. Takes the 2nd down snap. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Got his man, it's Carter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Jump off, caught by his back. Danced by a man, he's in the clear. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Brown on the carry. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Brown again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes his grasp. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 1st and 10 from the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Now it's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Browns 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going with Brown on the ground. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
27. Broncos 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. As this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st and 10 from the 32. By the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. There's a dive up the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Broncos down by only 3. 2nd and 3 now. And they give it to him. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Browns, 27.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. He call himself. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 43.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Looking to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Desperation time here on 4th. Field, and he's got Carter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
1st and 10.
So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.